All right. Hello. My name is Taylor, and I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of waiting to pursue my dreams, to manifest my highest self, to manifest my reality, um, to start living for me. I'm tired of not doing those things. I'm tired of suppressing my desires, inhibiting my thoughts, my behaviors, my emotions, living in a box, living in a world that I created myself and feeling trapped within it. I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired. I'm tired of being tired. I'm ready to start living. And, have you ever felt like that? Have you ever felt trapped in this own world, this own reality you created yourself, right? You can track it back to all the decisions you made thinking, I'm doing the best for myself. Maybe, you were thinking that. Um, for me, that's what grad school has kind of been about. So I started a training program, a doctorate program in clinical psychology, thinking, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to be when I grow up, right? I have these qualities, and, I get this feedback from people that I'm a good listener. I am really caring, really empathic, have really good intentions. I can hold space for a person to share and feel comfortable sharing and be received with warmth, with empathy, with loving kindness, with support. And, what profession is out there that I can just kind of plug myself into, get whatever training I need and go for it. So, I thought psychology was that. And the past year and a half, I've suffered through that reality. I knew going in, what I had read was that those doctorate training programs are the most stressful training programs out there, graduate training programs. I read things that they were more stressful than medical school, than law school, and, other graduate training programs. And I was like, I can handle it. I just come out of a 2-year nightmare of a relationship, and I thought anything's going to be easier than dating someone um, like my ex-boyfriend, who I guess just briefly was addicted to drugs and had underlying psychopathology, if you believe in that kind of thing, right? He was a really unhealthy guy with a lot of very unhealthy habits. And I was, at that time, a very unhealthy person, um, addicted to drugs and alcohol, very, very sad, and very much needing to attach on to someone with a lot of problems so that I could be distracted by those problems instead of dealing with my own growth and actually working on myself and figuring out what I want to do. And there's a wonderful support program for that, right? Al-Anon, um, which I'm working through at this time. In addition to, I've been through AA as well for my own addictive tendencies. So anyway, I thought, clinical psychology graduate program has got nothing on my past relationships, right? Well, kind of wrong. It's really stressful. It's really taken its toll on me. I think it's prevented me from fully expressing my creative energy. I take a lot of steps every day to, have a very nice routine of self-care behaviors, some yoga, some meditation, journaling, walking my dogs. But the ratio of self-care to, work is out of balance in my experience for what I need, and leaves very little time for play, which I lump into self-care activities. So yeah, that's really been a struggle. On top of that, my graduate training program is in freezing cold Indiana, and when you're experimenting with a raw vegan diet in Terre Haute, Indiana, um, things are a little chilly all around. Okay, so a lot of times I feel misunderstood, out of place, placeless, right? And that's been really challenging too. And I firmly believe that a raw vegan diet, a high fruit diet, is the way for me to heal some of the physical problems I'm dealing with, as well as the emotional, mental, spiritual, whole person growth that I wish, and healing that I wish to experience. So it's just not working. It ain't working anymore, okay? It was kind of working for a while. I've been doing really good in school, good, right? Making good grades, but who freaking cares? I don't care. I saw my last grades and I was like expecting to feel maybe some little like, yeah, I did really well, but this time I was like, yeah, I know. Yeah, I worked hard, I did well. It meant nothing. Not even like the littlest part of me really experienced much validation. I was like, shit, this is worthless. But what I do really like is the emotional work I get to do with clients, the healing. I also enjoy speaking to my class. So teaching a class has been really rewarding for me. And that I would have never known if I hadn't gone to graduate school. I never would have known that that I have the ability to be an intuitive healer. And I might never have stumbled upon like a fruitarian type diet and started really cleaning up my health and taking responsibility for my growth, had I not gone on this journey. I might never have found Evan Rock and the Love Ambassador and gone on their amazing very first retreat just this past week and had this totally transformative experience. So I'm really grateful for my experience the last year and a half or so. I'm grateful for all the experiences in my life, but I'm tired. I'm tired of it, and I'm ready to change my reality. And what my video series is going to be all about here on my channel is, it's kind of funny that it's called a channel, right? I'm like channeling source. I'm channeling my creative energy out into the world, and it's called a channel. It's pretty awesome. I like that. Anyways, what my videos are going to be about is how this journey is going for me, because I am just a person who has been very closed off, very inhibited, put a lot of walls up, put a lot of guards up, and I'm trying to open my heart to myself, my intuition, my understanding of what my desires are, my wants and needs are, what visions I have for myself, trying to get back in touch with my gut, which has been a process, a learning process, and to start listening to it and acting on it. So action steps towards realizing my highest self and creating the reality that resonates and will allow for the most authentic expression of my inner being. That's the goal. Enjoy. Namaste.